Alright, I finished at the cemetery. After the fat, alright, well. Can I steal her stuff? Please? I think she's coming with us next time anyway. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna try and move straight on, I think. Change your mind, because I told him no, but I'd go back to the Seamstresses Union first. But I think I'm just gonna go straight there. I'm heading to the Universal Brotherhood, called the Runners. Radio. I got me, I got Coyote, she's a shotgun range, or ranger I guess. I've been enjoying, where is he? Komatsu Cat. Oh, hang on, he's gone up in price. Oh? No. Rigger. All the riggers are 2k anyway. Take them. And I don't have a shaman anymore. I wasn't using her that well, I suppose. And I'm terrified of her demons. They're both range. Could try out an adept. Deckers don't seem to be doing much. I'm not sure if I can even use their abilities. The hacking stuff, because all the hacking symbols don't seem to be doing much when I see them. They don't seem to be accessible. Oh, he sounds fun. And so does he. That was Samurai. What is she then, technically? Can I get rid of her? No, I can't. Alright, I can't actually find out what she is. She's... Oh, what do you got? I'm a 0. They all have no armor, just different looks. Ignore them. Alright. Yeah, no, we'll go up and we'll try out an adept. The danger is not the strike, the strike is the end result. The will is what kills. He's an orc. The dwarf act, do not act. Then like willow, lock like water, move with a purpose. Or solo Nakata. She's a human. The best way to fight is to use your opponent's weakness against them. Oh wait, hang on. I thought adepts were unarmed. That's weird. Big gun. How does it work then? Passive unarmed damage increased by 4. Active unarmed damage increased by a further 6 for 4 rounds. The head unarmed as much as a weapon anyway, except he's trained in meaning it'll do way more, so I don't know why he'd bother with that. Oh well. Magical punch will kills armor. It gains a light cover bonus to magic spells. Depth movement increased by 2. Okay. I'll look at skills, I guess. No, I'll take her. She's got the more of a least spread. Oh, but she's got lower trade-offs. Yeah, but let's take her. Yep, let's go. Let's see how this goes. Towards Brotherhood. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way from the squalor of the Redmond Barrens across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront and the Universal Brotherhood. The building is a pre-crash brick job with an fancy new facade that sports neon lights and an enormous set of glass double doors. I guess Moon Crash was an economic crash. Through the windows you can see activity within. Smiling, happy disciples shuffling along in beige pajamas and slippers. The greeter stands outside the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and the curious to enter and take their first baby steps towards Brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty by now, but you step out of a cab to the sounds of an excited crowd. Oh, we must be going back to a map that we went to before. Alright. Oh, they're almost... Wait, I got my stash back? Oh no, those are things I picked up. Alright, damn, I should have gone back and bought more medkits. We cover. Wait, she's got heaps. And she's got a ton of grenades. No ton, but enough. You gotta remember he can heal his own dudes. His pets. Okay. Good, we have not dropped frames yet. Unlike last night. Because loading sucks. And it's quicker to load save game, I think. I'm judging from the start up every time I boot the game. Booting games. Windows 95. Maria Mercurial fan. Oh, Maria Mercurial is here, whoever that is. Okay, cool, good fun. Ezra, or is that her? Who's that her? Hold on. A dealer. A slick security guard. Talk to the fan. Closer. Coming. Alright, cool. Maria Mercurial fan. The fan is apparently excited to be in the same city as the rock star. Hey, how you doing? You here for the Maria Mercurial concert? No. You bet. Can you get me in? I wish I could get in. They just announced this thing an hour ago, all spontaneous like. Of course, by the time I got here, all the tickets were already gone. I'm gonna try and find a better spot to hear some concert. Let's talk to the dealer. It wouldn't be a rock concert without a drug dealer. Although no police are nearby, he plays the part as if his performance is part of the experience. You like nerves? Maybe something stronger? Nerves? You've been living under a rock, am I? I've been saying that way the whole time, I don't know if that's how you say it. Nerves is a wonder drug. It'll cure whatever ails you. So you've got nerves? No, I'm out of nerves. But I got something else you might like. I didn't know there was a concert today. Who's playing? Maria Mercurial, the Silver Lady. She is the waviest. So, so smooth. I love her chromed cyber limbs. She's kinda fallen off the radar lately though. Looks like she's making a comeback. When does when does the show start? It's gonna be hours. They just started setting up and a crowd is already forming. This is her town, so it's no surprise. Alright, show me what you got. Jazz, which is 2 quickness, 1 AP for 5 rounds. Kamikaze, which is 2 body, 1 strength, and 1 willpower for 5 rounds. That's good, I guess. Nitro, strength and willpower +2, and charisma and int -2 for 5 rounds. Dodge? I guess it's cheaper. Much cash we got? No. I can buy one of each anyway. I don't buy more. Maybe can I put him in my stash? Yeah, cool. Let's go. Do again. Show me what you got. Should have not good. You got nothing because you cancelled the combo. Slick security guard. Let's talk to you. Settles. Cool. May I help you? He doesn't look like. He looks like he's in a tracksuit. Looks like he belongs on in The Sopranos. Well, nearly. Do you work for the Rockstar? Yes, sir. I work for Maria Mercurial. Something I can do for you? I'd like to meet Maria Mercurial. Lots of people want to meet Maria Mercurial. Do lots of people have... I don't have the charisma for that. Do lots of people have this much Nguyen? Show the counter on your credit stick. So my job is to protect the Silver Lady. Do you think I'd be worth anything if I could be bribed that easily? Damn it. Did I get into the concert? It's not up to me. The concert was announced only an hour ago, but the tickets are already sold out. Sorry, nothing I can do. Know anything about the Universal Brotherhood? Just what I see on the tri-D. I'm gonna look around. Did yourself, chummer. Don't you call me a chummer. No one's watching. I'm gonna see if I can get in. No, I gotta do that anyway. Oh well. Come on. Go here. Go to Broski. Get it. Blah blah blah. Nope, right here. Talk to this guy. Nope. You got nope. Nope. Who's playing? When the show starts? Show me what you got. Alright. Bye bye bye. Drug. Done. Talk to the security guy. Okay, so may I help you? Do you work for the Rockstar? Yes, sir. I work for Maria Mercurial. Something I can do for you? I'd like to meet Maria Mercurial. Lots of people want to meet her. I'm an old friend of hers. I'm sure you are, Miss Mercurial. Has lots of friends in Seattle. She lives here. Okay. So, know anything about the Universal Brotherhood? Just what I see in the Triad. Can I get into the concert? It's not up to me. The concert was announced only an hour ago, but the tickets are already sold out. Sorry, nothing I can do. I'm gonna look around. put yourself to a think. Check. Alright, fine. Made out the same way anyway. Show me what you got. You got nothing. You can cancel. Cool. Making sure. Patrick. Yeah, I don't trust you, Patrick. Gotta look around first. Alright, let's talk to you, Patrick. You look trustworthy all of a sudden. Come on. Oh, right, miss. Yep, I've been here before. Welcome, brother. Are you ready to build a better tomorrow? Have you looked at the world lately? I don't see a better tomorrow coming. I used to feel the same way. Then I heard Lynn Telestrin speak at my first discovery meeting and I realized what I'd been missing. Come in and find the power of belonging. Uh, belonging? Seriously? Absolutely, brother. In a world as cold as this one, what's more important than belonging? I can see you have some questions. Why don't you ask them? Yeah, okay then. There's my nightly. Hey, you catch dinosaurs on your phone like Pokemon thing. Yep. Wow, I can unlock and evolve in Lycosaurus Gen 2. Yeah, no, not now, thanks. Absolutely, brother. In a world called this one with more important than belonging, I can see you have some questions when you ask them. Alright, so what is the Universal Brotherhood? Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. Oof. So it's a religion. Yes, brother, why don't you? We don't try to hide that. After all, what is religion but an organized collection of beliefs that relate meta-humanity to our spirituality? We believe that the Brotherhood is the highest form of religion because it brings us closer to the truth. And what is the truth? That's what you'll find out inside. Come in and find the power of belonging. Ah, what did I do? Oops. Right, I don't know what I said, but gladly. It's something we're happy to share. I just thought you'd prefer to hear it from someone more articulate than me. It starts with the idea that meta-humanity is good at its core, but we're all one family. More than that, it's that we are linked to something greater than ourselves. Something beyond time, something beyond flesh. Oof. And that is, you're going to have to go inside if you want to learn more. Right, so I can't repeat that option either. Yay, extra buttons on my spit. Who can join? Why, anyone, of course. It wouldn't be very universal if we left anyone out, would it? Orcs are especially welcome, brother. Well, tell me about Lynn Telestrin. Happily, Mother Lynn is our chapter's most dynamic spokesperson. She's truly an inspiration to us all. Do you know Jessica Watts? Of course, Grandmother Jessica is the leader of this chapter of Universal Brotherhood. Oh, she's the boss. No, that's all for now, bro. Great, come in and find the power of belonging. You know, I might just do that. I don't know why you're here for. Unless it's just like an Easter egg added into the game because Shadowrun's a very established setting. I suppose it's kind of like Johnny Silver being in Cyberpunk. You hear the sound of soft music playing within and what many soft slippers gliding across a smooth floor. Must sound like, I'm sure it means. Enter the Universal Brotherhood. Oh, brother, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter the Universal Brotherhood alone. But I just hired these guys! I'm gonna need some moral support. In order to become part of a larger family, we must first know ourselves. You need to hear our message in solitude, so that your mind can be clear from distraction and the shackles of this heartbreakingly oppressive world. I understand. I wasted money. Oh, okay. Heidi whispers in your ear. We'll wait outside for you, Zola. I'll take the team and circle around the building, looking for another way in. Yeah. I'll chirp you on your comlink if you find one. Thanks, Coyote. Someone's got my back. The Universal Brotherhood, in contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, acquiescent. I like that big. The low music piped through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarium sky show. Kind of want to go. Allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. Brothers and sisters from every race and every branch of meta humanity mill about with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with head nods, palm touches, and murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, her hand automatically moving to her stack of religious literature. Continue. Oh, yeah. The sweeping walls, the muted colours, and the soothing music of Universal Brotherhood's entrance hall are all designed to relax you. That's good. I like being relaxed. Well, kind of. Let's talk to Sister Sally. Sister Sally, hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. I'll be with you in just a second. She turns to the other woman at the desk. Kind of at the desk. Sister Monica, you have to be more careful with your ID. Oh, good, we can find an ID. With your ID, she reaches down to a box on the floor. Here is a blank key card. Take it and your ruin card to Brother Christopher, and he'll let you into the office to program a new one. Okay, we didn't find her old one, we program our own. Thank you, Sister Sally, says Sister Monica. Sister Sally smiles. Of course. Truth makes us one. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, hello, Elfgirl. The young lady turns back to you and smiles. I'm sorry about that. How can I help you today? What is the Universal Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. Let's go around in a circle. This is our Seattle chapter. There are more popping up every day. Is Lynn Telestra in here? I believe so. I think she arrived at the end of Father Willie's. I believe she arrived at the end of Father Willie's talk, so you might still find her in the auditorium. Is Jessica Watts here? I'm sorry, I don't know. I only see Grandmother Jessica at special ceremonies and even then, only at a distance. You might ask Mother Lynn Telestrian, if you can catch her in the auditorium. Why is Jessica Watts called Grandmother Jessica? At the Universal Brotherhood, we learn that the world is all one family. When you choose the path of belonging, you become one of our brothers or sisters. We are led by our fathers and mothers, who are in turn led by Grandmother Jessica, the Seattle family's matriarch. Can I have a blank key card, please? She looks at you perplexed. I don't know why you'd need one. They are only used to replace the cards of brothers and sisters who have damaged theirs. Did you know that there's a Maria Mercurial concert going on right outside? Her eyes light up. This is too easy. I know, isn't it exciting? I'm such a big fan of hers. The first time I heard Who Weeps for the Children, I melted inside. Don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs outside right now. She chews her lip, torn, and makes a decision. I know the elders will frown on this, but I've just got to get her autograph. I mean, it's Maria Mercurial. Uh-oh. I think she's already stopped giving them a... Oh no. Sorry. Oops. Next to the desk is a cardboard box filled with blank Universal Brotherhood ID cards. If you could get one and damage it, maybe you could use it to get into the office and program a new card. Take a blank keycard. You slip a blank keycard into your pocket. Cool. Oh, can I do it again? Can I take another one? You already have one and there is a large stack in the box if you need another one. And I wanted another one. Take them all. Yeah, let's do the big room first. Who are you? Sister Wilma. Hello, brother. What can I help you with? I have some questions. That's why we are here. What are your questions? Do you like it here? I love it, being part of a universal brotherhood. Belonging helps everyone. We have a free soup kitchen that feeds hundreds of people every day. Educational talks in our auditorium, and a counseling center to help prospective members with deep one-on-one therapy. Where's the counseling center? Just on the other side of the entrance lobby. A members only one. Is there a computer terminal I could use? No, we believe it is important to remove mundane distractions from our daily life so we can focus on the truth. Our only computers are in the office, and that's off limits to the prospective members. Thanks, I'm gonna look around. Truth makes us one. Love cults and video games. Especially when you get to, you know, fix them by the end of it. Brother Christopher, let's look around and steal what we can first, actually. You can be more than human. I already paid my surgeon to be so. Your past is irrelevant except for cats. I've done bad things. Okay, so this is the counseling bit. The brainwashing bit. Fine, talk to Sister Nancy. Welcome to the Universal Brotherhood's Counseling Center. What's your name? I'm Zola. And you? I'm Sister Nancy. Tell me something about yourself so that I can pair you with the right counselor. I'd really like to talk to Jessica Watts. Can you direct me to her? I'm sorry, but Grandmother Jessica is in the inner sanctum and cannot be disturbed. Why did you call Jessica Watts grandmother? Everyone in the Universal Brotherhood's a family member. We're all brothers and sisters. Our leaders are mothers and fathers. The matriarch of the Seattle chapter is called grandmother. Okay, we got that. Is Lynn Telestrian available? Mother Lynn left the building about 15 minutes ago. God damn it. Inner sanctum, give me a better sense of the different areas of the Brotherhood. Sure, you're currently in the public area. Behind it is what we call the home, which is where new brothers and sisters live. Beyond that is the inner sanctum, which only mothers and fathers and of course grandmother Jessica can go. Thanks, I'm done asking questions. Guess I can't talk to those ones. Let's talk to Brother Christopher. Wait, that's two people. One person, two heads. I rejoice to be with you. How may I help? Is this the office door? Yes, but it's off limits to the public. I have a blank keycard. You shouldn't have a blank keycard. Brother Christopher takes the blank keycard from you. You jerk. Is this the office door? Thanks, I keep looking around. Time to get another keycard. Hope the desk girl isn't back yet. Good, she's not. Get another keycard, please. Yoink. Thank you. Oh god, this is the auditorium thing. The Father Willie hat. Yeah, okay, someone talks about him. Brother Mike. Nothing else around here. Can open that door, can't open that door. Alright, let's talk to Brother Mike. Kill him. I'm sorry, but today's seminar is over. Father Willie was just answering a few questions before he leaves. Who's Father Willie? Father Willie is truly an inspiration. After years of living in the shadows, he found the light about 3 years ago and is now a beacon for us to follow here at the Universal Brotherhood. Yeah, an inspiration to us all. Does he pull some weight around here? All the brothers and sisters report to him, if that's what you mean. And he reports to Grandmother Jessica? Of course, Grandmother Jessica is the matriarch of our family here. He runs the Seattle chapter of the Universal Brotherhood. Is Lynn Telestri in here? No, Mother Lynn left about 15 minutes ago. Are Mother Lynn and Lynn Telestri the same? Does Mother and Father reflect on being in charge? Yes, mothers and fathers lead us with their knowledge and experience. Where's Grandmother Jessica? I'm not privileged to know where Grandmother Jessica is, but Father Willie might. I'm done asking questions. And then the combat should start. But it doesn't. Father Willie hands. What, dude? Oh, it says tattoos on the cybernetics. Oh well. Father Willie's greasy black hair and disturbing tattoos are quite the contrast to the flawless features and exquisite clothes of Lynn Telestrian. He doesn't look the part of a spokesman. You see the adulation in the eyes of those who linger around him just to bask in his presence a moment more. Apparently, he is a charismatic speaker. Welcome, my friend from the shadows. I rejoice to be with you. The shadows? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Please, I lived in the shadows for many years until I came into the light and fellowship of the Universal Brotherhood. I see you on the chains of guilt and sorrow. Oh, I see on you the chains of guilt and sorrow. Built link upon link by the crimes you commit in the name of Nguyen. We each carry chains of our own creation. Yes, that is what I told myself for years, until the weight of my chains brought me to the pit of despair. But the Universal Brotherhood saved me. It can save you too, my friend. I'm sure it can. That's why I'm here, to get some answers. Ask and I will provide what wisdom I can. I'm looking for Jessica Watts. May I ask what business you have with Grandmother Jessica? She is very busy. I'm working to solve her brother's murder. Grandmother Jessica has entered the inner sanctum and cannot be disturbed. I must tell you that the news of her brother's murder will not change anything for her. When we join the Universal Brotherhood, we put our birth families behind us and devote ourselves to belonging to something larger. I know that this seems heartless and it may be hard to understand. If you speak with one of our counselors, it will all start to make sense. Is that all? I'd like to speak with Lynn Telestrian. Many are attracted to the bright light that is Lynn Telestrian, but she cannot see everyone. What business do you have with her? She's going to help me come out of the shadows and into the light. Mother Lynn is a beacon that helps many come into the light of the Universal Brotherhood. Unfortunately, she left the building about 15 minutes ago. One of our counselors could help you to join our family. You should seek their counsel. Will that be all, my child? Thank you for your time, Father. This is cold. Front door. Oh, hang on. I don't want to talk to you yet. I'm food. Gimme. The table's covered with snack foods. Yeah, okay, take them, please. The warming stove could be used to warm up a plate of food, melting something, or maybe starting a fire. Oh boy. Alright, I was wondering how this is gonna... There's a variety of sweets, including some red and blue candy. Okay, I think I will talk to this guy first. And then say. As you approach the janitor, he looks up, seeming surprised that anyone noticed he was here. What do you want? I need a little information. I'm willing to pay for it. Okay, as long as I don't lose my job or anything. How much are you talking about? Don't know yet. Let's talk a minute. How about 50 New Year? I'm gonna go back to pushing him up for a real paycheck. Oh. Yeah, what's this? Looks like the maintenance staff has left their equipment out. Look at the tools. It's a hammer. Oh, there is a hammer. A number of screwdrivers and seemingly random collection of screws, bolts, and nuts. Look at the cleaning solvents. There's a can labeled kerosene and a can labeled paint solvent. Take the kerosene can. Take the kerosene can. Look at the cleaning solvent. Alright, dip your blank Universal Brotherhood ID card into the paint solvent. The plastic ID card melts in the solvent enough to be recognizable as a UB card. Then hide that it did not have anything printed on it. Awesome. Walk away. Now let's bribe this guy again. Excellent. You back again? We got off to a bad start. Can we make a deal? Put some money up front on a deal. How about 100 million now and another 200 if I like what you say? You got a deal. You hand to his cred stick and you transfer 100 million to it. Okay, what do you want to know? Have you seen Jessica Watts around today? Nope, but that don't mean much. Most of his place is off limits to me. Okay, I need a computer terminal. You know where one is? The only computers I've seen in his place are in the office section of the home, behind the staff-only doors. Tell me what areas of his place you have access to. I only have access to the public space, which we're in now, the storage room, the locker room, and the office. What do you know of the areas you don't have access to? The brothers and sisters live in what's called the home, which I've heard has the kitchen and dorm rooms. From there, I've been told there is a ton of security protecting what the freaks call the inner sanctum. But I've never seen any of that stuff. I want to get into the office. What will your keycard cost me? There's no way I'm giving you my card. Giving my card for you to cause trouble with. That sort of thing would come back to haunt me. Where can I get a different keycard? Sometimes staff leave keycards and uniforms in the locker room. And tell you what, for 300 million I could let you into the storeroom which connects to the locker rooms. And you could look around. Too rich for a fishing expedition, how about 150? Okay, but make it quick before someone looks over here. Cool. After you put 150 million onto his credit stick, he opens the door to a storeroom. Right, cool. The crate's label reads liquefied cane sugar, 1 gallon cans, 24 count. You see lots of these around on the shelves. The box full of industrial toilet cleaner. The large tub is labelled cooking lard. The lid is extremely greasy. Take the lard. The lard doesn't fit in a pocket, so you're going to have to carry it around. Oh, Jesus. The shipping pallet has 6 boxes of chloroform bottles in. Oh boy. Chloroform could be used to knock someone out if you get them alone. Take a bottle of chloroform. The bottle slips easily into your pocket. The locker door is ajar. Search for locker. The locker has a well-worn uniform that would fit a dwarf. In the uniform's pocket is a keycard. Take the keycard. Keycard has a big Universal Brotherhood logo and the name Edward Sharpell Jr. Should I take it out, Pit? Take it. Too small. Uniform's too small for you. Walk away. Fine. Come on. The door to the locker has been ripped off. Search for locker. There are 2 uniforms crammed into the locker. Take the orc-sized janitor uniform. You put the janitor's coverall over your clothes. Take the patrol one. The uniform's too big for you. Walk away. Okay. The locker door has tape over the latch to prevent it from locking. Search for locker. The locker contains neatly clipped articles in the uniform that will fit a human or an elf. Read the articles. The articles are about a variety of missing persons cases in which the missing person had become a member of the Universal Brotherhood. In the articles, a spokesperson for the Brotherhood says that these people are not missing. They have cut ties to the families who abused them as children. The janitor's uniform doesn't fit you. Walk away, okay. Boom, I'm a janitor now. This is my new life. So I wonder, in the name of completion, I can take another non-wrecked card now. Yep, cool. Okay, that door's still locked. One's still locked. And I'm gonna try this one. And oh, that one's not locked. Before I make any trouble. Your comlink chirps and Coyote appears on the screen. How's it going? Good, I found a way into the off-limits area of the Brotherhood. Jessica's somewhere in here. You find another way in this place? Yep, I went down an alley and found a side door near the back. I'll send the coordinates so you can find it. Hang tight, I'll come get you when I'm ready. I want to have a look around first. Definitely, take your time to reconnoiter. We're chill here. Wait. The cardboard box is labelled UV blank cards. Take another one? No? Okay. Whatever. The display reads enter blank keycard to activate machine. Place a blank keycard into the printer. Want to be a hacker now? Universal Brotherhood, Seattle chapter, keycard printer. Please enter the following information when requested. Requested name, housing location, Universal Brotherhood. ID, alphanumeric, and private password. Okay, start data entry. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a new name. The list below is the names that are currently approved to have new keycards printed for. If you need a new card and your name is not on this list, please see Father Willie. My name is Russ Bullock. Select housing location. Ooh. Unisectum. Alphanumeric. 789. Click correct password retrieval prompt. Oh, Jesus. Honey bites. Processing. Think I got it wrong. Oh. Mention incorrect. Please re-enter valid information to print a new keycard. Okay. The basket is filled with dozens of outgoing letters to new brothers and sisters to family members. Oh boy. The wastebucket is filled with shredded paper, which appears to have been letters. There are 2 letters which escaped the shredder. Read the first letter. Dear Charles, this is the first. We've been trying to reach you for months. We have come to the Universal Brotherhood several times, and every time have been told that we could not see you. Since you are not allowed to go online in any way, the only way we can try to contact you is by letters, which we have done time and again with no response. How can you forget the people that raised you and loved you, Mum and Dad? So that's to Charles. Read the second letter. Letter from the desk of Monica Sashnoff. Dear Brian, I want you to know how happy the Universal Brotherhood has made me, but I'm sad that I never get any responses from my letters to you. I would email or message you, but as you know from my letters, we are not allowed to go online. You know that I have loved you since the day you were born. Mum and Dad always gave me crap for never being able to pronounce your name when you were a baby, but it's been an endearing name for me to call you ever since. Please reply to this letter. Okay. Alright, I can get her kick out if I want it now. The wastebucket is stuffed with letters from people looking for missing loved ones or who've disappeared after joining the Universal Brotherhood. I suppose I can print hers. It's going to be a low level one though. Place the blank keycard into the printer. Start data entry. Monica Sashnoff. I don't know where she is. Form A. Baby Brie. Processing incorrect. Fine. Walk away. Oh, there's more here. The desk is covered in photos of dogs. The one catching a stick is labelled my diminutive friend. Oh. The holographic map desk displays the Universal Brotherhood logo. Activate the holodesk. The holodesk animates to display a high-level blueprint of the facility, with labels to touch to zoom into each area. Cool, the public areas. The holodesk zoomed in to show the entrance hall, auditorium, and cafeteria of the Universal Brotherhood's Seattle chapter. Staff areas. The holodesk zoomed in to display the storeroom, staff locker room, and kitchen, with the notation that the kitchen is actually part of the home area, from a security point of view. The home areas. The holodesk zooms in to show the 4 dormitories. The office and the kitchen area that make up the home area. You notice that the kitchen has an external door and that there is a heavy security around the door to the sanctuary area. Kitchen has an external door. Hey, dorm. Hey, oh, okay. Dorm A, current residence. Andy Schumer. Oh boy. Andy Schumer, Aries Arenas. Charles Manson, Danny Goldberg, Dawn Ware, Director Kennedy, Liz Chambers, Robert L. Barker, Raj Pires, Tiffany O'Brien, Torben Pace, Bill Mee, Ahmed Reynolds, Chris Thompson, Daniel Koenig, Schreiber, James Candelino, Jason Dvorak, Kathy Fuchs, Marco Caminada, Monica Sacknoff, okay, so she's in B, Michael Nightingale, Pasha, and Rick Ma. Yes, that was the cameras. What about the inner sanctum? Access denied, insufficient security clearance. Go away. And I missed this one. Universal Brotherhood Terminal. Login Sister Dawn Wares. Shadow Chapter Brothers and Sisters database. Alpha Sort Brothers and Sisters. Shadow Chapter Brothers and Sisters. Alpha Sort by first name. Status indicated on. A to D. Holy crap. Back to Alpha Sort top. E to M. N to Z. Oh. Oh, hey. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, these were all backers. The Kickstarter. Cool. Right, awesome. Done with Alpha Sort and admin functions. Admin functions, enter Universal Brotherhood username and password. Name Sister Dawn Wares, autofill. Enter password or use password recovery, recover password. Select the correct answer to the personal question, my favorite frisbee catcher. Lucy. Correct name. Let's walk away. Because I'm worried with 3 times more security. Very wrong. But how do you find out their code number? Got everything else. We can do like a Sacknoff, Dawn B. So this one, but oh, dude, I got it. Keycard printing, keycard complete. Warning, this keycard provides access to high security area. Moved uniforms are required in all high security areas. Take the Universal Brotherhood home access keycard. Okay. Right. Take another blank one. Oh. Not data entry. These names. Adam and Dale. Johan. Tim and Russ. Adam, Dale, Johan, Tim, Russ. What? Okay, I got 2 keywords now. Cool. No, it wasn't here, was it? I needed this thing. Oh, cool, it's alphabetical. Yeah. No, none of them are there. Adam, Dale, Johan, Tim, Russ. Adam, Dale, Johan, Tim, Russ. Oh. Hey, but I didn't see Adam on there. And he should have been in Dorm A. Adam or Andy? Am I crazy? Gonna check that. Check that. Yeah, I know I was spending too much time on this. No, it was Adam. Okay, so I guess you're not meant to be able to logic your way through this. Oh, seriously? You guessed another one? That one will get me into Venus Sanctum. You don't need to have one. Alright, well. That was ridiculous. You need hacking. Actually. Oh, no. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's get into the bunks and get some appropriate clothing. The hell is that? Dangerous. Streamers? I don't know. Okay, it's streamers. Streamers and greeting cards decorate the lower bunk. Look at the cards. With 2 greeting cards taped to the bunk. One is a giant homemade card. The other is professionally printed and features the logo of the Universal Brotherhood. Open the homemade card, missing you already. Julia, we are also proud of you for advancing to the inner sanctum. Remember us lowly brothers and sisters and come visit us often. Love, Monica and your fellow dorm mates. Open the professionally printed card. Congratulations! Dear Sister Julie, it's my pleasure to invite you to join us in the inner sanctum as a mother of the Universal Brotherhood. I've left your upgraded key card in your locker. Seriously. We rejoice to be with you, Father Willie. Look at someone else. Search for bunk. You find a fresh Universal Brotherhood Sisters uniform on the bed. Take the uniform. The uniform doesn't fit you. Well, great. Done looking at the bunk. I'll take your extra key card. The locker has a name tag on it, reading Sister Julie. Fourth the locker regiment. The locker makes a lot of noise when you bust it open. Inside you find an inner sanctum keycard. I hope not too much noise. On the lower bunk is a draft of a letter. Dear Mum and Dad, I write you every day but I never hear back from you. Maybe what they're saying here is true. Maybe you never loved me at all. I think that this will be my last letter. Your ex-son, Charles. The locker contains a brother's uniform that will fit you. Take the uniform. Oh yeah. Check out these pajamas. And security camera. Wait, no, they're not cameras, they're guns. Cool. Locker contains a sister's uniform that would not fit you. Box routing slip. Transfer for sale in thrift shops. Read the routing slip. Reason for transfer. Shane could not accept the truth and will no longer be needing these things. He's been moved downstairs. Oh. Open the box. Oh, that Shane. The guy who tried to convert Cherry Bomb at the start of the game. Yeah. The boxes contain clothes and personal items, including a photo of Cherry Bomb. Digging deeper, you confirm that they are the belongings of Brother Shane. Walk away. Okay, we'll find out what happened to him. The locker contains a Brother's Universal Brotherhood uniform. Take the uniform. I'm already wearing it. Cool. Oh. Not bad having quick. Talk to the cook. Yes, brother, what can I do for you? What? I'm new here, so tell me about your kitchen. The most important thing is don't touch anything, especially the damn alley door, or the whole facility goes into lockdown mode. And where does the door of the grate go to? Opens to the alley outside, do not open that door, the whole damn facility goes into lockdown. Where do the arch doors go to? One goes to the cafeteria, the other goes to the home areas, and the heavily guarded door to the inner sanctum. I'm done asking questions. I've got to break till dinner, so I'm going out for a beer. See you around. That's easy. Hold storage box is labeled with live specimen. Keep refrigerated if. An industrial-sized food processor that could make food for an army of whatever babies, I think it was. The fridge contains mostly things that are either brown or green, with the primary difference seeming to be age. Oh boy. The broken vending machine seems like it could be moved. Okay. Strength 5, try to push the vending machine out of the way. Vending machine grinds across the cement to reveal a secret door. Let's look at it. You must let your team in from the alley before attempting to open the secret door. Radio. Yeah, I can talk to a janitor again. Hey, bro. I've never seen you before. Go away. Okay, see you later. Two more things I want to do before I let them in. One, I want to scanning me. Inner Sanctum welcomes you, Father. That's the Inner Sanctum. But I'm scared as hell. Alright. What? Can you not target me, please? Oh no, I don't wish to proceed. No, no, no. No, no, no. What I do want to do is set the shit on fire. A warming stove could be used to warm a plate of food, melting something, or maybe starting a fire. Oh really? Can't do it now? Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Whew. The panel has a message which reads, "Do not open exterior door without express permission of a brotherhood father or mother or father. Open the door and let my team in." Hey. Open this door, huh? It seems like the wrong way to go, so obviously it's the way we're going. No! What do you mean? Another... I didn't even have a hacker! Oh, wow. Hang on. Hang on, I can fix this. I only need one. I need one. Oh, but I don't have a deck. Would it even work? Oof. Cold. Tells you what. Saves it again. We'll put the point in. If it doesn't work, we'll get the point back. I don't think it'll work though. Oh my god, it's working. The door is locked. Decking 1, try hacking the door. Your decking skill isn't high enough to hack the door. Did you learn that it needs a special keycard from a brotherhood mother or father? Got one! Oh man, I've got one of them. Whatever, I'm getting back. Maybe I can do some way out. Maybe I need a specific one. Oh, let's go. The door must have locked when you let us in. Yeah. Oh god, really? Automated security control. The facility is on lockdown. The remote scan has cleared your badge. But who are these people? Um, New members that Grandmother Jessica requested to see. He seemed satisfied. I see. Well, until you deliver them to Grandmother Jessica, you're responsible for. So don't go wandering off. So, let's get past them. So, take you to the inner sanctum of Universal Brotherhood. If you've not retrieved your team yet, been able to do so past this point, you wish to proceed. Yep. Beneath the... Oh, I should look around again. Oh. Beneath the Brotherhood. Oh, this is where I want to go anyway. Past the door is a short passage leading to a freight elevator. You hit the down button and the elevator rumbles its descent. Past where a basement would be, past where a parking garage would be. The doors open to a very different environment from the one you left. Gone is the airy, soothing atmosphere of the Brotherhood's public base. The corridor leading from the elevator is utilitarian and sterile. The spa music replaced by echoing nothingness. Oof. Somewhere ahead, far below the Universal Brotherhood, is Sam's twin sister. Somewhere ahead, beneath a veneer of unity and belonging, is Sam's killer. The same woman, Jessica Watts. Dun dun dun. Optional, find out what happened to Shane from Cherry Bomb. Yeah, I would like to do that. Because I got Rupert auto saved. Cool. Alright. See what's in here. Please tell me that's not Shane. Datapad, hi Mum and Dad. I hope you guys are doing great and you aren't having any more problems with the neighbor's dog. Sorry, it's been so long since I wrote, but once you reach my level, you need to reduce your exposure to the corrupting influence of our world. And that means all Matrix and Comlink access. I don't know when this will get to you. They say that we'll no longer need our data pads anymore when we get to the next level. Ooh, yeah, because I like chopping you up or something, dude. I thought I'd jot it down here and ask one of the higher level brothers and sisters to pass this along. Be sure to send them a thank you note when you get this. I don't know when I can visit you next. My time here is important, not just to me, but for the coming age of peace and prosperity the Brotherhood will bring for us all. Yours, Jenny. Oh, silly Jenny. Let's check the dead body. According to the corpse's ID badge, you found Shane. Oh shit. That's one good and all bad thing about this game. It's basic medkit. Dash it. Yeah, the side quests are very short and easy to find. I'm getting there for some reason. Members only. I'm a member. Kind of. Brotherhood Guard. Oh my god. A mage. Oh god, there's more mages. Brotherhood Guard, sorry, but as far as you go, don't worry, all the Brotherhood's mysteries will be revealed in time. Now please step away. Don't know how fast you are with that weapon, but my bet is not fast enough. Just let us by. He reaches for his weapon. Yeah, he's fighting. This is what I was looking for. Alright, chippity chop. Yeah, let's see what I want. It's hard to see, man. I know, what can you do? Alright, you're fisticuffs. Cool. I have a chance to also low. Punch. Yay! Lovely, someone hits. Okay. And now we never leave turn order, because why would we? Picked up advanced medkit. Alright, cool. Ooh. What have we got here? Cavalier frag grenade. Another Cavalier frag grenade. I should be picking these up with my main character, but why would we do anything useful? You're not supposed to be here, he says. Okay. Follow me into the room, please. I mean, you can turn your other robot on. Do they get a turn? Yeah, I'm cool with it. Hey, get me out of here, says someone. Follower. Is that it? 2 followers? Alright, Cody wants to move up first. And she hit from I don't know. Look at that. God, she's good at missing. Alright, punchy lady. Alright, I think the stats really do matter. think your lady's doing? Not a lot. That's okay. No, it's not okay at all. Damn. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, not play a good one. There's a normal one. Yeah. Man, why do I have to hit like a truck? You be holding soccer. Okay, alright, he's got the most health packs. No, we're not using yours. Hang on, you got 3 of them. Yeah, we use yours. Big ones too. How do we do this? Alright, cool. Anything around here? Yeah, we're still not out of town. This is weird. Come on, don't have a mission. Okay, good. Marie Louise. The young elf woman is clearly shaken from being locked up, seeing her jailer killed in front of her eyes. These people are insane. I've been a prisoner all night and I heard noises. She shudders. Relax, you're safe now. What's your name? She sighs, coming down off the adrenaline rush. Marie Louise. Listen, we gotta get out of here. The priests and the acolytes have been going down that hole since they locked me up. They were chanting all the way, but then I heard screaming. And something else. Something foul. What did they want with you? I don't know. I was mad at my father and my aunt brought me here. Oh, was she Lynn's niece? She said the brotherhood was just what I needed, that I could find a new family here like she did, that I could be part of something bigger than myself. Then I got weird. You'd expect people like this to be nice to you, you know? That's what they're all about, but this was different. They all started bowing to me, and that's when the chanting started. That's when I got really scared. Okay, time to go. Oh shit. Jessica Watts. Marie Louise, what do you think you're doing? What does it look like? No, you need it here. There's a hungry glint in Jessica's eyes. I'll bet. I won't be a sacrificial lamb, Jessica. My darling girl, you misunderstand. What we offer is eternal life. A chance to be part of a new... Jessica suddenly notices you and her words fall in her throat. You're alive? Mm. Game to put a man in the ground. You better see that job through. She composes herself. Sound advice. But I'm glad you're here. Truly I am. You've helped me more than you can know. Further opened my already wide eyes. I thought I understood my feelings towards Sam. I thought I knew why I needed to put him and my old life behind me. Sam represented so much more. This world is sick, you see. Humanity is sick. Perhaps better than anyone, Sam embodied that sickness. He cared nothing for others. He barely cared for himself. Self-destruction, it was Sam's path, and it's humanity's path. If we don't make a change, if we don't embrace a new way of thinking, we must put each other first. Don't embrace a new way of thinking. We must put each other first, and that is the basis of my new family. Does your new family know how you treated your old one? Sam and my mother were anchors, dragging me down with them into the gutter of human existence. Oh, and her mother. Oh, okay. That part of my life ended at the burial. I am free now, free to be uplifted by my new family. There's a new... What was that? There's a new world coming, Zola, and it's beautiful. Ordered, safe, and unambiguous. A world where everyone knows their place. Imagine it, a world without chaos, without selfishness or any other human failings. No one to betray you or hurt you or... Listen to yourself, you don't even sound human anymore. Soon I won't be. I will transcend, becoming part of something bigger than myself. She smiles a wicked smile. But first, I think it's time you meet my new family. Oh God. They're eager to make your acquaintance. Oh, don't... What? Oh, no, 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 no. Not monsters. No, 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 no. Oh. True form worker? The creature makes a mangled sound of jittering in human agony. Oh. Holy crap, says Marie Louise. Jessica says, don't be afraid, darling girl. No one will hurt you. You are our queen. Ooh. She looked to see if I can get us out of here. Last night they were holding me in the next room, the one with the computers. I jacked into... Oh, hacker. I jacked into one and was hacking their security system when I tripped the alarm and got caught. They threw me in that cell and disabled the jack points, but I can fix them. Just stay behind us. Look, I went to the best school in the country for matrix engineering. I know what I'm doing. They locked the nodes down when they caught me, but I put, okay, but we got to delete a word. And I slipped in some code before they did. So it has to be me that jacks in. Just hold them off and let me fix it. What about intrusion countermeasures? Oh, hello. How you doing? Thanks for the follow, Bez. Scott Pilgrim. It's scaring the crap out of me. I ride ice as a hobby, okay? Just trust me and keep that thing away from me. How entertaining. I'm glad you weren't killed at the cemetery. Nolan, it'll be much more fun to watch you die. Yep, this is what I've been doing at nights. And... combat save. The save's coming. Alright. Hey, finally she hits. Just do it 2 more. What else we got here? We got... Alright, we'll get that. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna protect that from... this is him. Oops. Hey, she hits. Nice. Cool. Oh my god, how tanky is this thing? Oh. Oof. Guys are like trucks. No. You're just crazy. Cool. Hopefully this one's got far less health. What else? You got any bombs? Yeah. Can't use them though. Alright, let's move them up a bit. What is that? No. Not good. Pushing up for her. Oh boy. Should have did that before. Cool. Whoa. Oh no 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 no! You can't be immune to. No. I don't have any magic. Don't think I have any. I didn't know there were immunities. Crap. Oh no. Yeah, now that you save him in... Oh, okay, maybe they're just immune anyway. Now you save them in their truest form. Now you see that they cannot die. Jessica, what in God's name have you done? I've given flesh to the immortal soul. I've unlocked mankind's destiny. A blind woman visiting to giant bugs. Open your mind, Zola, there's so much more than you think. My mind was open to her when she called from beyond the veil, and she's rewarded my service and my faith with great power. This could have been yours as well, Marie-Louise. You were to be host for our queen. Ooh, but no matter, there is another. Ooh, she nearly became Bug Lady. Hey, cool. Oh, okay, we're hacking. Cool, let's go. Oh, it's still internal though. Okay, so... I'm gonna kill this one and run from the other one then. Pretty much. Thank you, boy. Heal you. Yeah, that's alright. Move back there. Yeah, you can move too. You can run the hell away. Maybe more AP. Yay, another one! Alright. Yeah, let's get a friend in here. Cool. What else can she do? We attack right now. Yeah. Let's get 2 actions. Round. Oh! It's more than I thought. What? Alright. And really? Alright. So that's pure one, can't hit him. Oh, we can hit you. I feel like I shouldn't be going this way because I should be protecting her. Oh well. Oh god, these guys. Phase, kind of. Yeah. Need him at all now. Oh. Does this bit rely entirely on my speed in this section? That's not good. Neither is that. Oops. They're the same. Cool. We really need to work out how to skip. What is this? Okay, thanks. Tutorials for telling me about a facing thing. Alright, that's cool. Didn't realize that mattered. Come on. Alright, for point blank shots. I really can't hit you. Hello? No, this is running. And you can take care of it. Yeah. Back in time. Baron Samedi? Marie Louise, I found you. What? You're like the bad guy from Princess and the Frog. Hakeem, is that you? Yeah. Call me Samedi, please. We're in an unsecured node. Hang on, I'm running a decoy operation with a mirror's utility to mask you so the rest of the Brotherhood's grid doesn't swarm you with ice. How'd you find me? You leave a very distinctive trail, ML. You need to work on that. Now what the hell is going on here? There's no time. The next level, the Universal Brotherhood's always talking about, I think they transform into bugs. I'd heard some rumors on Shadowrun, but this is worse than I thought. I warned you about those people. You've got to get out of there. Way ahead of you, this node controls the doors. We're free. Now we just need to get out of here. I'll see you soon. I hope. Tell the leader of the runner team with you to contact Baron Samedi in the Matrix as soon as they gain access. Tell them I'll be looking for them. Cool. Is that my objective? Check out. First. Oh. You're vulnerable. See ya. Oh. Yeah, see ya. Huh? Really? BM, man, BM. How's that? Man, do you really think you can ninja this guy down? Okay, maybe you can. A little bit. Little bit. One more. Yeah. 45%. Or... Seriously? You're lucky you hit like a truck. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Fair enough, I suppose. I don't know what to do, removal. And really... You're gonna become vulnerable though? Hopefully? Yeah, no, you can... Get out of it, I think. There was you. You go around the corner. Alright. You can actually leave if you want. Right, she wants. Who is this for wheelie drone? You stay. You don't need to leave the area. There are extra hacks I can do. Let's have a look. Same bloody hack. Yeah, let's get out of here. Maybe the other one's different? I don't know. Alright. Yay! Cool. Now where's this other one? Where's it could have gone? Okay. Sure. Oh, is this the same one? Oh, it's a new security van. Alright, fine. You can get to the door. Oh, they disabled that thing. It's as tanky as I thought it was. Keep going. Finally. You're not doing anything. Let's be honest. Get you from there. Oh shit, she has no weapons. Right, this has got it. Good fun. Let's... Hooray! We're out. Oof. Alright, Marie Louise. Marie Louise is putting on a tough face, but you can see she's spooked. Thanks for the rescue. I'm getting the hell out of here. Just a minute. Who are you? Where are you going? She's glassy-eyed, maybe in shock. I just gotta get the hell out of here. Don't worry about me, I'll see you around. Okay. Not gonna tell us your relation to them, but okay. Baron Samedi. The image that suddenly lights up on your comlink is clearly a non-standard transmission. Whoever it is, they're using the Matrix to tight beam their avatar's face instead of their own. You can tell that the voice has been modulated to disguise it. Bonsoir, mon ami. You must be careful with these devices. They can be hacked if you are not careful. Who are you and how'd you get this comlink code? Forgive me, I am the Baron Samedi. Perhaps you have heard of Samedi. He is a decker of unique gifts. Some have gone so far as to call him a technomancer. We too, we have a common knowledge now, and we share a common purpose. I'm listening. The girl, she's important to Samedi. He's grateful for your timely assistance to her, and he finds himself in a position to return the favour. Samedi knows the one you're after. He knows, and he can help you get to her. But this comlink, it is not a secure connection, is it? No. We need to meet face to face, so to speak, in cyberspace. Why should I trust you? You wound me. But let us speak more freely in the Matrix, and then you may decide whether to trust Samedi. Suddenly the Baron's flowery speech is gone, and he's all business. Get to a secure jackpoint. Enter Shadowlands. I'll meet you there. Bon voyage. The Baron grins and his image flickers away. Okay. So, right, let's go find somebody. That looks like the right way. And the only way. Okay. You're about to transition to a new location. No point being here, man. Continue? Yes. But okay, we're going back to the Union. The Union, getting justice for Sam is going to take more effort than it originally appeared. You didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant unkillable bugs. But she is, and if you're going to get to her, you're going to need to find a way around, or through, those bugs. After a taste of a belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, the sordid surroundings of the Seamstresses Union feel more like home than ever. Oops. Okay, cool. A lot of people here today. Oh, there's Mrs. Gilberto. She's not talking. John Bartlett, Coyote. Hey, Coyote! Coyote's face is pale and the voice is low, shaky. What the hell was that back there, man? Just what the frag was that? The Universal Brotherhood's all about belonging to a hive or something. And Sam's sister is their leader. If I didn't see it, there is no way I'd believe it. Giant, unkillable bugs. She shudders, shakes it off. Fine, whatever. I want that woman dead now more than ever. If you go after her again, you think of me, okay? I'll be around, locked and loaded. Will do. Okay, later. Awesome. I like her, she has a shotgun. John Bartlett. The ninja dude. Oh my, you looking high the best or right. Some common rabble. The best of course. Wait. Uh, the best of course. You gotta look up the Nephilim network next time you're hiring. You won't be sorry. What's your story? It's a usual classic story for the ages. Hometown boy does good, joins an elite squad, then boom. Boom's a technical term for an explosion. Got blown up, got hurt real bad, and now I have these shiny legs. I do it all again. Obviously I tried to miss the bomb. Now I'm here running the best damn elite merc unit out there. Cool. What's the story behind the Nephilim network? You need to know, Chummer, and you don't need to know. How'd you get involved in the Seamstresses Union run? Oh, you know how it is. There was a girl on a gun in the back against a wall. You might say me and this place, we were made for each other. I ain't gonna tell you more than that, oh my. That's all I wanna know. Oh, cherry, oh no, not Cherry Bomb. Oh, Shane's gone. Sorry, girl. Cherry Bomb is swamped with customers, but when she catches a glimpse of you, she gets up on her tiptoes to talk to you over their heads. Hey there, Zola, what's going on? Hey Cherry, listen, we need to talk about Shane. Shane? What about Shane? It's not good, Cherry. She looks you in the eye. Just tell it to me straight, Zola. I'm a Baron's girl. Shane's dead. I can't tell you anything else right now, it's too dangerous. But I thought you should know. My god. Shane. She looks at her customers, then down to the bar, then down at the bar top for a long moment before finally composing herself. Thanks for letting me know. Maybe we'll talk later. She continues processing the information. Then she remembers something. Oh, hey, Johnny Clean asked me to flag you down the minute I saw you. Said he's got someone he wants you to talk to. Oh, he wants to talk to you. He sounded a little freaked out about it. He's waiting for you downstairs. Johnny Clean freaked out? Okay, I'll talk to him. The wind is out of his sails. Yeah, that'd be whizzer. Oh. I'm sorry, Cherry. Mr. Mr. Johnson, oh boy. Oh, okay, he's got a mullet or something. Mr. Johnson, the man sizes you up as you approach. His carefully groomed hair and the shine on his shoes seem out of place for the Barons. Hey, you looking for work? I got a little something if you're up for it. It's a milk run. In my experience, it's never a milk run. He grins, exposing a set of unnaturally white teeth. Don't worry, this one's as straightforward as they come. The job's a simple extraction. The people I represent are interested in acquiring the talents of a scientist named Sada. Unfortunately, Mr. Sada is currently engaged with Renraku, which means he's engaged for life. That doesn't sit well with the people I represent. They see it as a subversion of the free market. And you want me to secure Mr. Sada's freedom to work for your people instead. He flashes his pearly whites again. Exactly. But it has to be now. Renraku's shipping Sada out of Seattle in the morning. For some sort of overseas research project. Do I have time? Tonight he's being kept at a hidden research facility out here in the Barrens. Just a couple miles from here. I hear they've been bringing in unmarked shipments for weeks now, thinking that nobody notices. We don't care about any of that, we just want Sada. Before he's out of our reach. The place should be lightly guarded, probably rent-a-cops. Get in, grab Sada, and get out. In exchange, I'm authorized to remit 9,000 new yen in payment. He fixes you with a hard stare. I am not, however, authorized to negotiate. Think about it. If you say so, remember, you step out of that door and the job's gone. Sure, I'll come and find you for change my mind. Bobby, talk to Bobby. Hey, but nice tattoo. Yo, guy, we met. You look familiar. Yes, I do. I meet a lot of people. No problem. You need some brain benders tonight? I cut some of that Merc stuff. Freakers, taxi drivers, you know. Can I, trust you? Nobody's more trustworthy than old Bobby. Kubota wouldn't let me in the place if I wasn't legit. Let's see what you got. Alright, let's stock up. It's nice and cheap-ish. Cool. Hey, let's talk to Mr. Clue. You're right, Solar? I've had better days. Heard you made trouble with the Universal Brotherhood. Just following through on a promise. People are starting to say there's some dark trick going down in those chapter houses. Like they're taking advantage of the poor folk who go there looking for help. I gotta say, that makes my blood boil. It's bad enough if the government labels half the population as probationary citizens. Oh, really? We don't need more people preying on the most defenseless members of society. You know, I hate to bring race into it, but it's a fact that a good number of people who go to the Brotherhood for help are matters like me. But what options do we have? And do you realize that it would take an act of Congress to grant me full citizenship? And they've yet to do it once. Wars are started more easily than a matter gets a sin in this country. So it's no wonder we turn to people like the Brotherhood, who claim to listen to our woes, speak on our behalf. He catches himself, takes a breath, and visibly calms. Sorry, I just know some folks who went to the Brotherhood for these very reasons. I might have ended up there myself if Mrs. Kubota hadn't taken me in. Whatever's going on in there, I trust you'll put an end to it one way or another. You can count on it. Go get him, sir. Oh, can he please be in my team? Pretty please, just once by the end of it. Alright. Let's look around, save the best to last. Naturally. Let's talk to Algernon. The magic dealer's area is abuzz with chaos. Holy shit, what's my phone? No, yeah, okay. The magic dealer's area is abuzz with chaotic activity as you watch the contents of a dozen boxes fly through the air. The articles land on Algernon's table in some elaborate sorting scheme, while the man himself casually sits reading a magazine from the previous century. Show off. Welcome, Zola. Is there something I might provide to make your life easier? Or perhaps make another's more difficult? Ever hear of a bug spirit or bug shaman, Algernon? The elf's face curls into a grimace. I'm sorry, I find the very thought repugnant. You must understand, a shaman does not follow the literal incarnation of his totem. One who pledges himself to cat does not drink milk from a saucer or claw the drapes. Instead, a shaman follows the ideals of his totem. The ideals of his totem. A dog is less a canine and more a symbol of loyalty. Coyote is less a scavenger and more of a trickster. So you can understand why I find the idea of an insect totem so foreign. To what quality would a shaman aspire in such a case? A chill visibly runs through him. Please, let us speak of more pleasant things. Perhaps commerce? Let me see what you got. Alright. I don't think you'll have anything though. I just like talking. Nope, okay. Good talking to you. Dr. Eric. Dr. Eric Mersman. The armor dude. Hey guy, I got some armored clothing here if you're interested. I'll take a look. Oh boy. New stuff. Alright, so we've... Oh man, it's sorted by armor and some of these weren't here before. It's all mixed in, so I'm gonna like go through the whole thing to see what I've seen and haven't seen. Of course, anything above 6 wasn't here last time. Occult ropes are new. Robes that show the mystic arts mean real power. Agent Provocateur. Street monk outfit. Oh, is this like endgame gear here? The ultimate adept outfit for the ultimate adept? High grade street armor. Armor 10. So that's all it gives you. I like it. I'm probably coming back for that. Oh, okay, that's why I gotta do that other mission with the 9 grand in it. Talk to David for a second. Hey there, what's up? I need some new game. Again, won't be able to use any of this, but cool. Talk to TV Grooverman. Interested in some real firepower, he says. Sure, I'll take a look. Oh, okay, cool. A hand-forged katana. A work of art and a deadly weapon may do AP damage on a critical hit. 5 damage, 1 reach. That's basically the same as what I got, but 1 extra damage. Or a dragon sword. A heavy war sword that can cut a metahuman in half. That's pretty cool. Yep. We'll be back. Hey, Dr. Sarah Castle, how you doing? For once, Dr. Castle is not utterly absorbed in her work. In fact, she seems to have set aside whatever she's doing to give you her full attention. Perhaps word is spread about what you've already faced, and what is still to come. I'm glad to see you're alright, Zola. I was afraid they'd be cutting you back to me in pieces. I don't suppose it would do me any good to suggest an early retirement. Or at the very least, you might delay whatever is coming long enough for you to get a decent night's sleep and a full meal. There are things that need doing, and I'm the one to do them. And I imagine those are the last words spoken by many brave idiots. Oh, but who am I? I'm kidding. I know you type all too well. Words of caution have little worth. And words of prohibition can only make you more eager to throw yourself into the fire. You're like children that way. Okay? Fine, do what you will. Just tell me what I can do to keep you alive that much longer. So what have you heard, Doc? Well, let's review. In the past few days, I've lost 1 patient and nearly lost a second. I've also learned that a man claiming to be a fellow doctor was responsible for the first of those deaths. And now I hear that another supposed force for good has been committing heinous acts on innocent men and women. Quite frankly, it's almost enough to make a woman give up on the whole human race. But then I remember why I don't. I remember how many innocent lives Mrs. Kuberta has saved by giving them place and purpose here at the Union. I remember seemingly useless wastes of flesh like Paco risking their lives to save the ones they love. I remember that some people are still willing to stand up against those who would seek to do harm to others. And that's the real reason you won't hear me argue against your chosen course of action. Because I agree that it must be done. I only hope it can be done without any more innocents coming to harm. Sorry. That's the plan, Doc. I appreciate the lie. I'd like to wake up to a world short one less evil. Now, how can I help make that happen? I want to look at cyberware, of course. I want to be a robot. Okay, alphaware. Okay, so there's no like middle ground here. It's basic or like broken shit. 2 arms. I mean, what's it again? I mean, if I got a left and a right hand slot, not just an arm slot. Arms, plural slot. Oh, but I can't upgrade the. Oh, yes, I can. That does. Adds 2 armor. That one adds 2 armor and 1 body. I think I'm fine without the extra body. I'm more inclined to get an arm. Although I think that spending 2k on the armor from him is going to be better than that. It gives me boosted 4 armor. What's this? Oh, that adds a strength though. 5 HP. Take a look. Anything else that gives strength? Nope. It's the best strength one. $23 goddamn karma. Dude. Let's spend it. Pretty useful. Yeah, like 1 in strength, 1 in body. Oh, but I can't do close combat though. That costs 8. What's that costing? 8. Oh yeah, no, that's right. I will put 1 in strength. We'll put 1 in body. And I've got 3 quickness, so I may as well add another dodge. It's cheap. What is... Let's get rid of dodge. Confirm. Alright, cool. We'll wait to spin rest. Alright, let me take a look. Take straight armor. And money burn. The money! Oh. Take it. Hey. Alright, go confirm. Now go here. Look at your cyberware. Yeah. Give me a metal left arm, please. It's only one. So close to being broke after this. Come on, let's do it. Cyberware causes essence loss, affects magic rating of your character. I don't use magic, so I don't care. Do I look any different? Not a bit. Alright. I'm going to save it here. And I think it's me for the night. Thanks everyone that stopped by. I will yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. Alright. Bye. Oh. Okay. Alright, see ya.